Good evening. I was thinking earlier today what I would talk about tonight, and I picked the topic.
Yes.
Well, I actually picked the topic volunteers, and it just so happened it worked out great. I'm sorry the people aren't here now, but I was thinking primarily that all these events I've been to recently, not only recently but in the past too, but a couple weeks ago out at Fort Monroe, there was a big event going on there, 1619 commemoration. Now we always look at the main speakers out there and the officials in charge of all this, but it took a lot of volunteers. I know a few of the people that were involved on committees that did planning, and they started this planning years ago. It takes a city to make a city great. It takes the citizens. It takes the citizens to make a state great, to make this area great. So when I think of my home, I think of not only of Newport News, of course, of the state of Virginia, the United States, but when I go to Hampton, I feel at home there too. And even over to Norfolk and over to the South Side. And I'm glad that we can share things with these other communities. But I would like to make a point that there are plenty of people who would like to volunteer to do even more for this city. I know we spend a lot of time talking about things that could be done and would be nice to be done, but if we just let these citizens direct their actions toward actually doing some of these things. And I have to go back to the city forum, of course, and talk about that, because there's a lot of things that can be done by volunteers. But at this point, of course, we're still waiting to get out on the property to even do anything. So think about it. There are organizations that would help as far as cleaning up any areas that would need to be cleaned up, donating things for the park, and I'm sure the Appalachian Trail Club would like to be involved as far as planning a trail there. But there's lots of volunteers, and of course we could talk about companies, businesses, and grants from businesses and from other government agencies. But first you have to have the determination to let all these things happen, and they will happen. So let's think about that, and thanks to all the volunteers that make this city great, and let's make it even greater.